that's the best team in the NBA right now since January 1, and we allowed them to come in here and establish their dominance very early in this game.
Coach, these past few games, the team been playing some really good defense. Tonight, it was just a no-go from the gate.
Yeah.
That kind of concern?
Not concerning, disappointing. I mean, concerning would be another night of bad defense, but our defense has been a lot better lately. That's a very good basketball team over there. I give a lot of credit to them. James Harden obviously didn't feel us at all tonight on his way to 40-plus points, and Dwight Howard had his way with us. But more than the defense, I'm more concerned about the lack of effort tonight to start the game, and we haven't done that in a long time. So I'm hoping that it's just a blip on the radar, if you will, and we'll get back at it in LA on Friday night. But losing, missing shots, making mistakes is one thing, but a lack of effort and a lack of pride, like we showed in that first quarter, that's the concerning thing.
What did you think contributed to the lack of the effort at the start?
If I had that, I'd be a millionaire. I don't know. As I mentioned, we haven't done that. So for us to come out, having played well lately, coming off two solid wins, Boston and Denver, playing very good defense in those two games, and to come out here against this team tonight and not ready to play, I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why we did that, but I do know that it's not acceptable, and we'll watch it and we'll work on it tomorrow and get ready for our next game. In 82 games, there's going to be some off nights, and tonight was an off night. So by no means am I going to panic, because this is not who we've been this season. And so it's one game, and hopefully we'll learn from it and realize that we just can't think we can show up against a high-caliber team like that, and we're going to fare well. No one in our organization has said he's a finished product by any means. He's making the effort to try to get better. Obviously tonight, he let his emotions get the best of him, and we just have to kind of get back on track and not allow it to get to that point. And the funny thing was, when he got thrown out, I was trying to get a couple of texts, and he came over to get me, and he got thrown out. So it's unfortunate, but I know he has come a long way, and the reality is he still has a ways to go, as I do.
He's at 15 now, the 16th was game suspension. How do you manage that over these next 20-plus games? Do you try to curtail it, see something, and pull him out the game, or how are you going to
Yeah, I mean, it's funny. You go back to the Boston game, and it looked like it was going that way. Humphreys and he were getting after it, and he was able to, kind of reel himself back in. And tonight he wasn't able to. Obviously, the next one he'll be suspended, and we'll talk about what happened tonight. And there were a couple of calls where he was very frustrated, and I could understand his frustration. But somehow, some way, he's too important to this team to be thrown out of a game, and we have to find a way to control and harness those emotions and use that frustration in a positive way. And when he is able to do that, he will really take a turn for the better, and I look forward to that day.